Welcome to Create by T. Today I have 6 thrift flips for you. For my first project, I took these round wooden feet along with this large basket that I thrifted, and I attached the feet, 4 of them, to the bottom of the basket to give this basket a little bit of a different look and a little bit of elevation. And this is how it turned out. For project number 2, I bought this little wooden stool or riser from the Goodwill. It has a little bit of a fisherman scene on the top, which did not go with any of my decor. So I took some Waverly ink chalk paint and I covered the top that was painted with the fisherman scene with the black paint. As you can see, it got off of the circle a little bit, but that's okay. Once it was dry, I took some sandpaper all around the edges to remove anything that I got out of the line and to give it a little more of a rustic look. And this is how it turned out. For project 3, I purchased this wreath at a thrift store. It was $1 or less, and all I thought it needed was a nice little bow. So I had this ribbon from Hobby Lobby, which I got half off, and I thought the color was a nice fall color, so I gave it a little bit of a bow that would kind of hang down a little bit, and this is how it turned out. For project 4, I had purchased this vintage lamp for $2 at a church sale. It's very heavy. However, the shade needed a little bit of work. I had tried another shade that I had on hand, but it just didn't look right. So I took some Waverly chalk paint in Elephant, I believe, and I gave the lampshade 2 coats, and I think it looks a lot better. For project number 5, I had picked up this sign that I think came from Hobby Lobby, but I got it from Goodwill, and I didn't really care what was on the front. I went ahead and taped the outer edges off, and I took my Rust-Oleum chalk paint in linen white, and I gave it about 3 coats to cover up the words. Next, I chose this Rooster Paper from Roy's Cycle Decoupage Papers. I cut it down to size, and then I did have to add a little strip at the bottom to cover the entire wood piece. I slowly Mod Podged it down and pieced it together, working my way up to the top and then giving it a coat on the top. And this is how it turned out. For my last and final project, I purchased this plate rack for $4 from the Habitat Restore. It was a little bit beat up. I took my Rust-Oleum chalk paint and I painted all of the inside and the top and outer edges. I left the spindles where the plate racks sit. It's natural wood. Once I was done, I distressed it, and this is what it looks like. Thanks for joining me for this video. If you like these kind of makeovers, don't forget to subscribe.